Now, Brooke, you were at the Blues skate this morning. How are they feeling ahead of what could be the biggest game of their lives?
Well, that's right, Emily. This is probably the biggest game of their lives in the franchise's history because the Blues are just one win away from finally lifting that Stanley Cup. But the Blues' favorite saying this season has been they never want to be too high or too low, just even keeled. And that's how they're approaching tomorrow's very crucial game. Tomorrow, Game 6, the Blues can close out this series with the Bruins and etch their names in history and on the Stanley Cup. That's a lot of pressure hanging over them right now, but they've said that they are just trying to block out the outside noise and just stay focused on clinching the cup on home ice. After the Game 3 loss at Enterprise Center, Blues head coach Craig Berube said that he believed the emotions of playing at home may have gotten to the players, but the Blues don't expect that to affect them tomorrow night.
It's not focusing on that outcome. It's staying in that process again and knowing that there's so much work to be done still to close this team out. They're a great team and they're not going to go away easy.
Maybe a little bit too much emotion at times in that game. So, again, going into tomorrow night's game, it's important that you keep your emotions in check. Discipline's huge, and yeah, it's hard, but you got to find a way to do it.
Well, Emily, as you mentioned, we know the Stanley Cup will be here at Enterprise Center on Sunday, and hopefully it won't have to ship to Boston for a Game 7. I don't want that to happen. I don't think anybody here wants that to happen. But also coming up in sports, Maurice Drummond will talk more about this Barbashev suspension, Robert Thomas possibly coming back to the lineup, and of course, the Tarasenko's added a new family member.
Yes, we can't wait to hear all of that. And I think almost everyone watching would agree that they would like the Stanley Cup to stay unpacked in here in St. Louis.
Yes.